Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Douth Park here in sunny Beenleigh, albeit a little overcast, for today's QFA Division 2 South Grand Final between the Victoria Point Shark and the Kenmore Bears, the two standout teams throughout the course of the season, and here they are on the big day looking to attain the silverware. Good crowd in here today, quite blustery conditions, sort of favouring the left of screen. But no doubt the quality of these two teams will be able to deal with those conditions as we just about get set for what is going to be an absolute ripping contest. Joining me in commentary today is our QFA competition manager and 141 game player with the North Melbourne Football Club, Lee Harding, who will be giving us some great insights, knowing a lot of these players out here from his time at the Redlands Footy Club. And without the NEFL competition going forward this year, some of those players have filtered back into both of these teams this year, and I think we'll see that skill on show throughout the course of the game. We're just about ready to get underway. Our field umpires today, Andrew Biggins, Ben Cousins and Ashley Harding. And it'll be Ashley Harding that'll have the honours to get us underway. So I think we should be right today without any rain. Welcome, Lee. Good to have you over here, mate.
Thanks, Barry. Looking forward to this one. This is 1v2. They deserve to be there.
Now, Kempton in the ruck for Kenmore. Clearly tapped down there by Green. Ball knocked out, little knock along, no clear possession. Christensen's in there early, coming off his wing. McCann's out of the contest there by Templeton. Ball's just bouncing around. Here's Warren. Great follow tackle, but the umpire said got him a tad high, and Warren will take the free kick. Warren of the Jake type, two Warrens running around today. Ball kicks in the man on mark, and then follows up. Gets the handball, quick hands out there. Here's Corrie, plenty of experience, hands out again. And Kenmore will go forward in 50 for the first time. And that's a nice mark there, stretching out by Chris Cant. Played a bit of Friday night footy with Cooperoo for the last few years. Might have taken last year off and back to Kenmore, where I believe he's a Kenmore junior. Tough angle, Lee.
Yeah, the wind will favour him though, Barry. Like, just shoot at that right post. It should work in nicely. See how he goes. Don't want to mozzie him early.
Slow approach by Cant. Sort of pokes at it, and that is the end result to the left-hand side of the uprights for the first score of the game. Just a minute and a half gone now. Looks like the captain, I think, Edie, is going to bring the footy back in. Spots a target, picks up Cass, former Redlands coach. He goes short, but great work there by Waters. Followed up nicely, and the umpires picked out a high free kick, and that'll go to that man, Waters. How far out, Lee? What do you got for me?
45 out. Two smothers early, Kenmore. Stop the ball dead. This just gives them a chance to go forward and score. That's all it's done. Better angle from here, though.
Call it home for us, Turtle. Call it home.
Right post again. First one was narrow. He's gone very, very out on the full.
He's actually kicked that one down the M3 on the way back to Brizzy as the rotations start in earnest at the 2-minute 20 mark here in the first term of the QFA South Division 2 Grand Final between Kenmore and Vicky Point. Vicky Point just long down the line. Oh, solid mark there by Last. What's he got? Again, just hacks it forward. Bit of a worm burner punt. Knocked out. Plenty of players. That's Templeton. Good follow up there. And by Stephen. Kicks it out wide. He's got Williams, the leading goal kicker, former Redlands player. Looks outside in front of the big fella. Kenmore just settle and just ease the ball out on the far wing. And they'll go forward again on the outer side of our commentary box here at Douth Park. How's the wind playing today, Lee? What do you got? You've been down at the ground.
I'd say 3-goal breeze left of screen. Just got to cash in. Both teams going forward as such. Obviously, Vicky Point are going to be quite high up the ground going into the wind. But Kenmore just got to go forward.
Green gets a tap forward. It's all Vicky Point. That's Edie again. Follows up. Nice little chip kick there. Spread it out wide. Here's Hunkin. Chips it over the top. Some nice little ball use. The way he did miss the target, but nice take there. Round the corner. And, nice mark there out in front. Here's Harrison Kerr. Kerr tips over the top to Christensen. Bit long for him. Numbers with the Kenmore. Christensen follows up his own work, goes to ground, drops the head, knocks it out. Quick hands out there. Bruce Salter. Goes out wide in the direction of Hunkin, goes forward. But again, Kenmore there are going to clear up, and that'll be Stallard. Ugly off the boot, made it hard work for Templeton. Templeton just sort of dragged in. Will the umpire pin him? No, he's actually rewarded him and said he was held without the footy. Quick play on there by Templeton, goes out wide, out the far side. I'll pick up that player right out there. Goes in the Cant direction, pushed out. The umpire's seen that. We picked that from about 100 metres away. Different angle to the other one. What's he going to have to do here?
Just throw it up in the breeze. The breeze is pretty much directly behind him. Just got to shoot it straight at the middle. Breeze should just help it right through. This is an easy kick for him.
Chris Cant, known goal kicker, kicked a fair few bags in his time at Cooperoo in the last 5 or 6 years. Very, very slow, steady approach, not many steps at all. Again, just a bit of a poke at it. Looks like he's nailed that one. And Chris Cant gets the first goal of the game. He gives the big Toyota fist pump. Pretty happy to get his team underway. And we're a quick look at the scoreboard at the 15-minute mark. And it's Kenmore 117, Vicky Point yet to open their account. What are you seeing early, Turtle?
You just got to get that ball out to that far side. Shoot goals from that far side, it's a lot easier than narrow. And you run and then kick it back through the breeze. Kenmore started well. They've got all the footy so far. Vicky Point have only gone inside 50 once, so Kenmore cashed in the breeze.
Kempton and Green will go at it in the ruck. Warren's in there for Vicky Point. It's a bit of right of screen. We've got a bit of push and shove going on. Umpires intervene. Runners in there, might want to get out. Back underway now with the action. Kempton and Green. Green gets the tap down. Warren come through hard. I've got taken on umpire, said play on. Great follow-up tackle. The umpires pinned him. They play on to advantage. And this will be Stephen who goes forward. Nice intercept work there by Kenmore. And they'll clear it. They're going to take the risk and go straight down the middle. Gone in the Corrie direction. Leads his man to the footy. Looks to shake and bake. Does all right. Quick hands out there in the direction of Judson. Back to Corrie. Judson follows up and the ball will go out of bounds. They appeal for deliberate, but the umpire's having no bar of that.
Just overused it there, Corrie. Probably should have just gone in. Got the breeze. Hit the hot spot. 25 out. Towards the forwards. Still in good spots going forward of the ball.
Curry taking the ruck contest here, Corrie. Against Green, giving away a lot of height. Green gets first hand. Nice tap down there in the direction of Stephen. Now they clear through Mole. Chips down the line, but it's all Kenmore, and a great defensive fist there by the Bears, and that was really nicely done there by Lurs. Jacob Lurs, give it the old double fist, straight out, good defensive attitude. Christensen lurking here. I reckon he'll look to get to the fall of Green. Jake Warren needs to get on the move at the stoppage. There's the tap down. Again, that looks like Stephen, quick kick out again. Nice attack on the footy. By Solder. Quick hands outside now. Here's Miller. Looks inside. Forward's being held. That's Big Williams, but he got pushed off again. Lures with a double fist. Templeton's there working pretty industrious already here on the first quarter. And it'll be cleared there by Stallard, who looks to a 2-on-1. Nice contest. Followed up beautifully there by Thompson. He looks inside in the direction of Hunkin. Again, Kenmore's resolute in defence and they'll switch sides. Oh my God, he's kicked it straight to him and gifted an absolute silver goal to Mole, who went across goal, and they're letting him know all about that mistake.
Tried to bite a bit more in chew there, so he's obviously had three disguises, which he wasn't using as well as he should have been able to play. Former knee foot, Edmonds player, across half back. Just got to be very careful when you're in D50. Going across goal needs to be absolutely 100% on. Otherwise, it's got to go rebound it.
I think the old school reference there is coach killer.
Absolutely.
as Murdoch comes on and goes into the middle of the ground. Runs around the footy. Baker on the wing, matched up against McGill. Good play, Baker gets a bit of it. Kempton and Green again. Green gets knocked down. Good work in the contest there by Spinella. Ball gets knocked out. Mole working really hard. Hard to get a clear kick away at the moment. Seems to be stacks on the mill. We'll have a restart in the middle, just in the middle of the ground. And the ruckman just nullify each other. Quick hack out of the ground there by Kempton, forward. Umpire's called a free kick, high contact, and it'll go the way of Walters. Sorry about that, folks. Would have thought I could have turned my phone off. This will be Walters. He's about right on the 50, I'd say, Lee.
Probably worth a 40-metre kick, this one.
Sorry, it's Nolan's now got it. So this will be Mark Nolan that'll have a shot.
Just inside right post. They need to give the goals away. Just work back towards the middle.
Steady approach by Nolan. Very, very steady approach. A little bit of a curl out to the right. Puts it out in the breeze. It looks all right, I tell you what. And he's hit the orange upright for another score. And it's a little bit of one-way traffic at the moment in terms of dominating the play. So Victoria Point have done a good job to be this close at the 10-minute mark here of the first quarter. This will be Eddie to bring the fullback. Fullback in, Liam Eady. Skipper kicks it long. Kempton's there. Big fly there by Walters. Forward to ground. He's called a free kick, high contact. It'll be play on quickly. Redland. Happy to share it round. Oh, that's a bit of a dangerous kick to come out right in front of us. The ball's taken over the line by Spinella in front of his opponent, Miller. 1 goal 6 to 1-2-8. Kenmore's advantage. Just about to tick into 11 minutes in the first quarter. Good battle in the ruck here between Kempton and Green. Green gets hands on it again. Good work here. They follow up nicely. Pushed it forward by Spinella. He's getting a bit of the footy. Nice delivery inside. And that was a nice grab as they wheel and go inside. Looking for Kent again. He's outnumbered 2-1. Good score towards the boundary line. And the boundary line will win out. It was well done by Nolan. Took a nice mark there. Just wheeled and go. Try to give Kent a one out. The second defender was there to help out nicely.
Handjack, just he come up to that stoppage there. Vicky Point won't just let him go. Gets involved. Vicky Point have to change that. Ball gets thrown back in. Tap over the back. Had an absolute look at it. Matty Waters. Right foot snap. Out on the full.
He's put it up into the PCYC. They waste no time playing on quickly. It's Christensen. Hacks it on the boot out towards the far wing. You'd be hoping that the boundary line wins out. What's the umpire going to do here? He didn't get caught up in the theatre of it all. He said, let's have a throw in on our far centre wing. Just to the very slight left of screen. That's Lamana Puku knocked the ball down. Good attack on the footy there by Waters again. He's having a good start to the game. Here's Corrie. Very experienced player. Tells a bit about his background, Lee.
Yeah, it's Brisbane line. Come back in sort of midway through the year. They coerced him out of being retired for the 15th time.
He's been a good Kenmore man.
Absolutely. Very good kick for goal. Waters has been busy up forward as well. And Corrie's the experienced way in front.
Corrie will kick from about right on 50. He lets it ride. He's given it a nice one. And the fist pump says it all, and the two fingers finalise it. What a shot by Corrie. That just shows his experience. Anthony Corrie, former Brisbane Lions star, goes back and slots the second major of the day for Kenmore. And it's Kenmore 2-2-14, Vicky Point 1 straight 6. 13 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
And a good start from Kenmore. Vicky Point's goal is probably worth 2 though, so Kenmore just got to cash in. They've got a few shots at goal, got themselves down in front of goals. Probably should be 3 or 4 in front. Right, 113 minutes gone. There's a lot of time left in this quarter.
High Ben Cousins gets us restarted. Changing the ruck there. The two number 6 go at it. Ball gets hacked forward. Bit of holding on. Umpire's okay with that. No, he's not. He's picked it out. And this will be Adrian Williams, the leading goal kicker this year. Tell us a little bit about him, mate. You might have even coached him up at Redlands.
Yeah, he generally plays full back in the NEFL. Some superb seasons. Maybe all team of the year on the NEFL couple years ago as the full back, some half back. Very good intercept mark going forward this year. He gets 40 plus goals for the year.
I was hoping as the competition manager you knew that number, very impressive. Williams, very slow, steady approach. Pushes it forward and looks like he's made the distance by the reaction of his teammates. The umpire wants to come and have a chat, given the all clear, and that's the nice response there from the Sharks. Did a good job. It was all one way there for a while. Kenmore had a lot of the play, and I think Vicky Point right now, just as we tick close to the 15-minute mark, would be happy with how close they are considering how much play Kenmore have had.
Absolutely. 2 goals in the wins. Worth gold at this point in time. Vicky Stellard just sort of wrapped his arms around Willow, and the umpire's seen it. Kenmore guy was coming across to help though. He maybe didn't need to wrap the arms around because he did have support in the air, Stellard, but to Adrian Williams' credit, went back 45 right through the middle.
Labana Parku in the ruck again now. Up against Waters. Good following up his own work. Quick hands out the back. They're going out towards Edie. What's he going to do? He chips out in the Warren direction. He's got space if he wants to go. Lex just to settle it down. Comes back inside, misses their target. Quick hands on the outside to Stephen. Stephen dribbles one in the Williams direction. He's working hard there, doing a good job on his Stallard. Looks like he hasn't got the footy. The umpire says play on. No, he's played the free kick. He was just a little bit slow on the uptake. But he got it right. This will be Mitch Stallard to be keen to make amends after his last attempt to switch the play. Settles for the safety of Long down the outer wing. Big spoil out there from Kenmore. The ball quick around the corner by Reed. A bit of a fly. Umpire lets it go. Looked like he might have pushed him out as Corrie sees it over the boundary line in front of the new flash scoreboard here at Douth Park in Beenleigh. Back to the action now. Big hands out of the contest. It's tough and tight. No one can get any real clean footy. Just a smash and bash type of game at the moment. Very contested. Both teams are bringing the pressure. And it's going to be who can open the game up first. How are you seeing it?
It's been a bit of a scrap here at the moment, but I think that's going to favour Vicky Point. Just lock this quarter away. Only 2 points down. Kicking into the wind. It's a good result for Vicky Point.
That was Corrie. Took it out of the ruck. Followed up his own work. Working really hard. Quick snap around the corner. But the umpire's called it back. And he's called a 50-metre penalty. I think he might have pinged Corrie for a push in the back. And that just takes away a little bit of pressure, and it'll be Jake Warren's got the footy with the advantage of 50, and he should be able to take it inside. No doubt he'll be looking for Williams, who's got the one-on-one if he wants it. Distance might be the issue. Williams is about 70 away. Looks around, tries to find some options, just goes wide. We'll push out. Baker's there. Quick hands out there to Fine. Fine just chips it. Plenty of air in that. Great spoil by Stephen, followed up nicely. Here goes Judson, pushes it forward, looking for, can't quite see who that player is, but he followed it up nicely. That was Nolan, and did a great job to pick over the back, over the footy, and just snap it through on the right. And they seem to have all the answers at the moment, the Kenmore Bears. Everything that Vicky Point could throw at them, they're answering. And probably a waste of a kick there by Warren, I thought.
Yeah, because just hung it up in the air, gave Kenmore a chance, and Kenmore got that chance, they pounced, and back through the corridor, and obviously got some backspace. Johnson, obviously, Nolan runs onto it, and hand a foot very quickly, had to get it done, he's extreme pressure behind him. It's a good goal.
18 minutes gone here in the QFA South Senior Grand Final, and it's Victoria Point 2 goals straight 12, trailing Kenmore 3-2, 20 as we get underway again. Lamanu Paco Gets a second tap at it. Quick hands out the back. Ball comes out wide. Stephen, he's been industrious already. Back to Edie. He's had a bit of the footy. Just chips it out wide. Some of the foot skills are questionable today. Players missing their targets. One thing that isn't questionable is the pressure and the tackling. And the team's working really hard. That's a bit of a straight over Corey's head. It might work out okay. The big fella follows up. Quick hands out there. It was Kempton. Nice work here, and Christensen will just clear. Nice little layup kick there to Jake Warren on the far wing. In front of what is a healthy crowd today. There'll be a lot of a crowd on our camera side. They go again. Judson again kicks it inside. Looking pushed under it is Nolan. No free kick forthcoming, and once again they clean up, and they've got a spare man out wide.
Just take their time. It's going to take their time. Chip their way up. We'll need to force it through the corridor right now.
It's all about ball use at the moment. Teams, no one can really maintain possession for an extended period of time.
Breeze is tricky out there.
Long way out the other side. It's a very wide ground here at Dowth Park in Beenleigh.
No, stay.
We'll have a reset on the far wing.
Probably less than 5 minutes to go. It's a good result for Vicky Point.
Might have to get the binoculars out, see what's going on out that far. It's a long way away. Would be a good 120 metres away. Quick hands on the outside. Need to attack the footy. That's what Kenmore did. Great hands. Ball comes out wide. We're going to have another boundary throw in. Right on our centre wing on the far side. Christensen's been working hard. Been around the footy a lot. A few touches. Manu Paco in the ruck. Against the big fella Kempton. Who gets a tap down. Well done by Judson. Quick hands on the outside. They go inside again, but again it's another wobbling old punt. And they follow up nicely. The defence has been resolute by, although they put themselves under pressure. But a nice safe kick. And that comes outside to Callan.
Just short. Good decision. Again, they'll just chip it up, Salter down the wing.
Salter hasn't got a lot to go to. He's going to have to go long down the line. That's a nice kick and a nice grab there by the big fella, Manu Paco. Kicked 5 last week, I believe, Lee.
It was very good down at Coomera.
Again, to avoid a option, so he just goes long and high inside 50. The big fella Kempton's there, the ruckman. Nice follow-up work there by Huddy. Round the corner on the left foot. And finds Dish it. He plays on quickly, but it's all Vicky Point. And that's an easy mark there for Callan. He gets a second possession, switches it across to Edie, the skipper, who's getting a bit of the footy. That's a nice use. Kicks it out wide. Plays on quickly. There was Salter, goes inside. Here's Williams, he's about 53 out. Spots a target that he likes. Gonna have to work hard for it to get there, and the boundary line might win out, and it does. And that was Kerr, I think, that might have seen the footy over the line there.
Kerr's changed his jump. He had a rip on early. Gone from the 34 out to 56. Slightly heavier number. He's thrown in. Green gets a tap. Bounces through to Kenmore. Corey. Big one set up very strongly behind the ball here. Thompson across. Position. Goes back in the way of Green.
Yeah, that's a really nice mark there by Murdoch. He just wants to steady it down now. Decides to go back. Templeton, what's he going to do? He's going to go short. His only thing he's going to find is grass and the boundary line. Yeah, not too bad. They were set up well on the footy. Actually, their foot set up on the footy hasn't been too bad. Big point.
Big point. He's got their defence set. It's important. Looking against the breeze. Going to see a little bit of ball.
Into the red time now, just about 23-minute mark, and it's an 8-point game in favour of Kenmore. Green gets it tapped down again. Good hands, great tackle pressure there. That was Waters who came in, and he done a lot of pressure on. And both teams have been excellent in that space. It's a very congested game of footy. If it stays congested, who's in favour? Kempton and Green back at it again now. Templeton, he's always busy around the stoppages, just hacks it on the boot, and I reckon it'll just bounce inside. Corey couldn't quite keep it in. And we'll have a boundary throw in front of the wet area here at Douth Park.
Make it 2 on 1 here. Right, so, Wills, you might have to push up.
Young boundary umpire, good throw in there. Green just punches it forward, they run onto it. Nice play there. That's Hewitt. Umpire said it's out of bounds. Good pressure there by Lurs from Kenmore. Deep into time on here in the first. Green taps it out. Warren's going to chase it down. Good pressure again. It's Judson, hacks it forward, but again, set up nicely behind the footy. Christensen will take the outlet kick. What's he going to do? Just going to hack it on the move in the direction of McCullum. Got it worked under it nicely. Here's Baker. Great tackle by Hewitt. The umpire said he had no prior. And we'll get a restart.
Defend off, didn't work.
Come on, KJ!
Get a ball up.
Pretty lucky to get away with it. Nice work by Judson, he's been busy. So lucky to get away with that handball, I think. Here's Nick Aldridge, the president. Tips it out wide, nice. That's it. Haven't seen much of that ball play now. Here goes Hunkin. He's got time to size up his options, but it's beautifully cut off there by Thine. And I've just wasted the footy going forward. Thine goes out wide now. He finds Reed. Been busy outside. Happy to come back inside to Thine again, who's followed up his own work. Chips it down the line. Here's Waters. He's been really busy. Goes inside looking for Kank. Caught under the footy. Nice play up, follow up here. And they'll just rush that through. Good defensive work down there on the last line by Scott Miller.
Players free there, Kenmore, but they just didn't lose it going inside 50.
Miller moves the ball quickly. It's Edie. We racked up with 10 possessions, Edie. And there's the siren for quarter time in the first quarter here of the QFA South Div 2 Senior Grand Final. 25-47 that quarter went for, and it was Vicky Point, 2 goals straight 12, trailing Kenmore 3-3-21. We'll take a break from Douth Park and be back shortly with the second quarter action.